This episode of Ask the Buffalo is brought to you by Audible.com.
Welcome back to another episode of Ask the Buffalo. This is the show where you can ask any question that you've got from the world of technology. You don't know if you should wait for a new phone, if you should trade in that old clunker that you got carrying around in your pocket. This is the place that you can ask it. You can tell I'm serious because I am overly animated. This is Ask the Buffalo. Let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so with the new iPad already out, the next Apple rumors are going to be on the iPhone 5. Or maybe they're going to call it the new iPhone. What it's going to have, what it's going to look like, what it's going to feel like, and whether or not it's going to be able to make me breakfast. I don't think it's going to be able to do that one. And that's one of the questions that Ryan has, who is the first question on Ask the Buffalo. He asked, hey John, what features do you think the iPhone 5 is going to have? Earlier in the week we ran a story saying it was going to have a 4.65 inch screen. I think that is balderdash, pshaw to that. I think we're going to see a 4-inch iPhone screen, a little bit larger than the 3.5-inch screen, actually 0.5 inches if you're keeping track at home. I don't think we're going to see the resolution change. The Retina display is still pretty high resolution. Certainly LTE is a logical upgrade. Perhaps a storage jump from 64 to 128 gigs is also potential. We've heard some rumors of an aluminum back on it. Samsung is supposed to be putting out a ceramic backing on the Galaxy S3. You know, perhaps we'll see something like that from Apple as well. And hopefully, please let there be a redesigned iOS. iOS 5 is stale, it's boring, and I need me some widgets. So make it happen. Please, Apple. Alright, so our next question comes from Greg, and this is one that I've been getting quite a bit. He asked, hey John, I have $500, I don't know what to choose. A new iPad or the Asus Transformer Prime? iPad has an excellent screen, but Asus has a docking station with USB. I'm looking for a good tablet. That is a no-brainer. In the world of mobile phones, there are a ton of great operating systems that can provide equally good user experience. You've got iOS, Android, and Windows Phone 7. In the world of tablets, though, there is one king, and there's one king for a reason. The iPad still stands head and shoulders, knees and toes, above the competition. So without doubt, reservation, hesitation, trepidation, or any other word that ends in ation, go for the new iPad. All right, it's time to transition from mobile to a little bit of gaming. That was my transition. Mobile. Gaming. And Logan wants to talk some Xbox 360. Logan Atwell asks, hey John, with Microsoft announcing they will not be announcing new Xbox hardware, this is my politician's thumb, at E3, what do you think that means for this year's E3 and the future of Xbox hardware? I think this year we're going to see a lot more Kinect games, perhaps upgrades to the Kinect hardware, perhaps a brand new revamped Kinect that can let you do some Dance Central better than ever before. So when you do your little shimmy, you shake it down, and when you roll it back up, it'll get those motions exactly. Dance Central time. So all that being said, we're not going to see new Xbox hardware for probably another year to 2 years. Just like we're not going to see a PS4 for another year or 2 years. I think we'll probably see some upgrades to Xbox Live as well, but nothing giant, so you can probably take a nap through Microsoft's E3 keynote. But if you don't want to take a nap and you want to take a drive, the best way to entertain yourself on said drives is to use our friends at Audible.com. Let's say you want to read the books for the Hunger Games, which I think is about someone hungry playing with their food. Actually, my wife read the books and loved them, so I'm probably gonna have to go see the movie. But if you want to read the Hunger Games, you don't have time to sit there and flip the pages old-fashioned style, go ahead and download them from Audible.com. You can listen to the books while you're in your car, while you're at the gym, on your iPad, on your iPhone, on your Android device, on really anything. You can go ahead and haul through all 3 books and learn what happens in the Hunger Games. I think they fight each other to the death. And if you want to download the first book of the Hunger Games for free, you can go ahead and do so. Go to audiblepodcast.com/techno. That is audiblepodcast/techno. Back to the questions. So our next question comes from Adam's cousin, Louis Sandler, wants to talk some Lumia 900. He asks, hey John, I was planning to get a Windows phone after this first release of the HTC Titan 2 and the Lumia 900. Which is the best choice? I had a chance to play with both at CES. I'm a huge Windows Phone 7 fan, and the honest answer is, I'm not sure yet. I love the giant screen, the 4.7 inch screen on the Titan 2. I love LTE, and I used the original Titan and I really enjoyed it. I love the industrial feel of the HTC devices. But on the other hand, Lumia 900 has incredible build quality. The screen is absolutely beautiful despite being low resolution, 480 by 800, which is all Windows Phone supports right now. But the phone just feels absolutely incredible. So you have two excellent choices. When it comes down to which one, I'm gonna pick, the Lumia 900 is probably going to be my daily driver. But they're both awesome. It's like choosing between cake and ice cream. Both equally delicious, but sometimes you feel like cake, sometimes you feel like ice cream. So what dessert do you feel like? I'm not making an Android joke because they're all dessert names. No, not funny. Thank you all for watching this episode of Ask the Buffalo. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm John Rettinger. Be sure to check us out at technobuffalo.com for all your tech news. And I will see you, talk to you, and feel you in the next video. Bye-bye. First question comes to us. I don't know the person's name. Learn how the Hunger Games start. Maybe it should be like Hunger Games, more Hunger Games, and then Super Hunger Games. Would probably make sense. But you listen to the books and you be the judge.